Good morning, guys. Me and this little one here, Felicity.
Hello.
Hello. We are off swimming, aren't we?
Yep.
So it's bank holiday Monday. I have got a day off, so I've decided I am going to take Felicity to the swimming pool, see if we can ease that leg off a little bit this morning. She had all of her new vitamins and that she's got to take today, and then yeah, we'll see how we get on. So we'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy, not sunny, bank holiday Monday. I had high hopes. The weather forecast had shown sunshine. I had high hopes that today would be sunny, but it is not. Just had Sienna being her usual little comedian self. Well, firstly, wasn't so comedian. She just managed to commando roll, fall out of the car. When we were just picking Kev and Felicity up from swimming. Not even sure how she did it. Like, she was getting out of the car, the next thing she's like commando rolling onto the floor. So she's grazed her hand, bless her. But we were just driving here and I was just talking about camping, because we are camping this summer. We had obviously all these things planned prior to Felicity's knee. And obviously the goal is, the dream is that by August she'll be back to running around. But because I like to be, you know, practical, and I'm always thinking far too far ahead into the future, I was just saying that I think we should get 2 of the high-rise inflatable beds, and one of us sleeps with Felicity and one of us sleeps with Sienna. But that's not how I worded it. I said, and I'll sleep with Felicity and you can sleep with Sienna. And she went, that's not happening. I was like, what? She was like, that's not happening. I am not sleeping with Daddy and putting up with his snoring. Oh, we were wetting ourselves. She's so funny. But plan of action for today is to go to the shops, which we just got to Asda, and we're looking for a charcoal barbecue. We are yet to find one that looks any good. And we also need to buy a parasol, and then that's the last 2 things that we needed to get for the garden this summer. So yeah, we're just about to pop to Asda and see what's in there, and fingers crossed we can find something. I don't want to spend a huge amount of money because I'm worried that, like, we'll buy one and then Kevin will be like, no, I want to go back to gas. So I just want to get like quite a basic one, but also it needs to be big enough to cook for the size of our family as well as guests. But they're all ready. Kevin's just putting Sienna in the Felicity in the wheelchair. She's absolutely shattered after swimming, but he tells me that she did like amazingly well, and she could even do a roly-poly in the water. Now that does not look like it would be nearly big enough. Surely that's not all they've got in here. This is the thing, they're all gas now, aren't they? Loads and loads of gas ones. Oh, there's 2 different ones. That's not the same one as that one. I was looking at that one.
No, this one's got a lid on. This one's just under a metre. Looks crap.
It does look crap. I don't think you're going to get a nice looking charcoal one because everyone's moved on to gas now.
Because the one that I saw was nice looking, but it's 300 quid.
I'm not paying £300 for a barbecue. That's crazy. They've got so many gas ones. Usually they have them out for you to like look at, but this year they've left them all in boxes bar one. What do you reckon, Lissy? That one looks nice, but it's gas. That one, oh, that's a dual one. They've got one of the dual ones, but it's £200. They've got another one of those dual ones, but it's £200.
That's a half-half.
Yeah, that's what you said, dual one.
You're going to buy gas, you might as well buy a gas one.
Yeah, I know.
And that one is only 55 quid.
This one.
Yeah, dead cheap. Let's have a look what's down the barbecue aisle, because sometimes they have some more. Yeah, that one's only little though, Felicity. That wouldn't be big enough. This is like the one we had. It's about the same size as the one we did have, isn't it? Oh, how annoying. I was really hopeful that they'd have loads to look at. Now that one, I'd love to see them out of the boxes though.
What's in this one? This is similar to that one the photo I sent you of.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, it'd be nice to see one out of the box so you can actually see what it looks like. Because there's that one, and then there's that one there. Oh, that's the one that's down the front as well, is it?
No, that's a different one.
That's another different one.
That one's different. No, that's a different one.
That one's
No,
55.
That's the one from down the front.
Yeah.
This one's not, that's a different one.
No, it's not, it's the same. It's just that the box is turned up the wrong way, 75 centimetre.
It's a different size box to the one down the front.
No, it just says 75 centimetre charcoal barbecue grill. Yes. We don't need bouncy balls. Yeah, they're lovely. They're for putting in party bags. So if you we don't have So, what, do you want to do party bags for an 18th birthday?
So I get one with one drum, that's basically one drum with no shelves on the side. That one's got a shelf that you can hang your tents off
And a smoker.
Like a party bag for 18 birthday.
No, it's not.
So it's either 100 quid for one with a little smoker and so you can hang your utensils and a little tray on the side, or 55 quid for plain Jane.
Yeah, that one, the barrel's 75 centimetres. That one, the barrel's just under 70 centimetres. And then the smoker's another 36 centimetres.
Daddy making the barbecue and Mummy making lunch.
There's your lunch.
Oh, that looks delicious.
First lunch in the garden, on the new garden chairs. So Reece, can you take all of the coffee?
That's my lunch.
And he's taken off of about 2.
No,
I love this. Hello guys! So, this afternoon, Mummy has made us some lunch. Big lovely lunches. We've got chicken steak, barbecue chicken, got mayo, tomatoes and chicken steak. And cheese. And tomatoes. And lettuce and cucumber. We're 50. Yes. Do you dip your lettuce into your mayo? No. You're weird. Guys, comment if you do that because you're a weirdo. No. Mama. Yeah. Flicky Dad could comment for the look who get their salad leaking their mayo.
Salad leaves in mayo?
Yeah.
That's salad cream, not mayo.
Oh, salad cream.
Do you like dipping your lettuce leaves? Or that's actually spinach, not lettuce. Your spinach leaves in your salad cream. The comfy? Is the new chair comfy?
Do you?
I've got some sweet chilli sauce on mine.
Do you like dipping your salad into your...
Yeah. Yes, Felicity. Okay.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too.
Reece are just popping to Dunelm to collect the parasol that I've just ordered on Click and Collect. But Alexa is not my friend. Just had an Amazon delivery, which I was quite surprised by as it's Bank Holiday Monday, but there was a knock on the door and it was an Amazon delivery and Reece was like, oh, birthday presents! And then I went and hid the birthday presents, only for him to then go into the kitchen and it to flash up on the screen of the Alexa that they delivered our parcel and exactly what it was. I was like, great. Did it only tell you one thing? Did it tell you two?
I only had the running vest and the running vest that come in the bottle.
Yeah, there was 2 presents.
No, I didn't see 2. I only saw the.
You only saw the running vest, which is okay because that's one of the things he asked for. He's like, "Wow, you wouldn't think it's just like I asked for it." But yeah, Alexa's not my friend, so I need to turn off. I wonder how many Christmas presents the kids knew about. I bet you that they've seen stuff flash up on there and not said anything. But yeah, the Alexa is currently not my friend. We just found the comfiest chairs. Go on, take a seat, Reece.
Boat.
Reece is like, Mum, we look like utter
I got
weirdos.
paid on Friday. Shall I boat?
I can't believe that only £29.
I'll buy myself. I want to buy myself.
Yeah. I love this one. It's all like lovely pattern. They're so cosy. Oh, I could just lay in these out in the garden. Boring black.
Yeah.
I suppose actually it's green.
It's a flowery one.
Okay.
That's a flowery.
Yeah, you don't want a flowery one, do you? You're not going to want a flowery
You told
one.
me not to waste my money on stuff.
I know. That wouldn't be a waste of money. It's a nice little... But when are you going to use it?
My birthday.
Your birthday, yeah, good point. I really like this floral one. It's really nice. What, share a seat? Yeah. I'll have the left-hand side, you have the right-hand side. Cheek each. They are really good, I think, for £29.
Should we go?
I don't know. Should we consult with Dad? Should we get the parasol first? Yeah. Dad just gave me the bank card and he went, you'll never walk in there and come out with just the parasol. There had to be some uses to having teenage boys.
What?
Oh, I think you just made his day.
I think the world's a better place with me, isn't it?
Do you think? No, we've got nothing to tie it on with. If it doesn't fit in the car, you can carry it home. Yeah?
Perfect.
Yeah, right.
Do like that.
No. If it doesn't fit, then I'm sure you can just carry it. It's not that far.
I've got to go gym.
I'm hoping it will slide through the middle.
You don't think it's gonna
That dog doesn't like your great big huge box.
£79.
I know.
A glamorised umbrella.
Exactly, and if we forget to put it down like we have done with every other parasol we've owned, and do you know what's really, really frustrating is that I paid for poo bags.
paid for those.
Okay, Reese paid for because he wants to me to buy him some cider. Poo bags. I thought I'll get these glass window wipes for wiping the top of the new garden table, and Reese wanted these to put up some pictures in his room. Paid for those, and it gives us save 10%. I was like, that's so annoying, because I could have, if I knew that, I could have bought those bits, then ordered the parasol online and saved 10% off of it. But Reese just said we could always just order those nice comfy chairs and use the 10% voucher, because obviously we need to use the 10% voucher now.
Yeah.
I'm finally doing something. Now, if you've watched the grocery hauls, the last two, you might know what I'm talking about. But I'm finally getting that Malibu with the pineapple and coconut juice. So last week I bought the juice and said I'm going to have a pineapple and, not a pineapple, a Malibu and pineapple. And then I never did. And then this week with the shopping, I bought some frozen pineapple chunks and said I'm going to have a Malibu with that juice that I bought last week with some frozen chunks of pineapple. Only to go in the cupboard, no Malibu. I thought we had some left, but it was all gone. So I've just been over to Aldi and bought the old cheap version, the Cocoa Bay Malibu, and I'm going to go and sit in the garden at the new table set under the new parasol and have a drink. And I also, because I was in Aldi, and how could I not, picked up some of this garlic dip and a couple of bags of crisps. Kev's going to like the new barbecue and he's making some kebabs to go on it. Picked up a packet of sausages for anyone that doesn't like the kebabs that he's making. He's making like kofty ones. So yeah, he's going to like the barbecue. I'm going to sit outside and enjoy what's left of Bank Holiday Monday, which isn't a lot. It's already about, I think it's about 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock. Summer's been baking. Don't know if I'm ever going to use this again.
Right, so
I don't know if I'm ever going to get to use this cake tray ever again.
I made.
It's interesting.
No, there's too much brownie to cookie ratio. This is your first time seeing it. And ignore my makeup. Felicity was doing my makeup, and then went, actually, I can't fix you. You're just ugly. That's what.
Is that what she
Felicity
said?
said to me.
Nice.
Yeah. So, censor this. We're not a family channel.
Well, we kind
They're
of
called
are.
slutty brownies.
Oh, okay.
And it basically it's cookie and then Oreos and then brownie.
You've got too much brownie to cookie ratio.
Yeah.
Does it taste nice though?
Yeah, just bits of it's raw.
It tastes lovely as long as you don't want it burnt
Or raw.
or raw. In fact, I said to Dad, I said she's making these brownies, but it won't turn out right.
Guys, we've got so
Bakers,
much
we are not in this house.
Well, Dad went.
Dad is going to bake him.
I said, Dad, would you say I'm a chef's daughter? And he went, no.
I prefer to cook to bake. I could cook all day long, but baking, no. I mean, I don't even want to think about how much sugar's in it. What is all over your face, for starters? Not just a little bit of makeup either. That's a lot of makeup. And what have you been eating?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Right, Sienna wants me to fill out her reward chart. Oh, you've both got one, haven't you?
Yeah.
So they've got a reward chart each to fill out. So I've got to fill out what you're going to do. Riley and Kev are just bouncing a ping pong ball across the new table. We've got the new table and the parasol. But, Reese, we're going to have to take down the basketball hoop. We were trying to work out how many years ago. Yeah, but you're never allowed to play with the basketball hoop because there's always a table underneath it. No, wasn't it? It was yours, I think.
It was mine. It was.
I got it from my
No, I'm sure we had that before.
It was for Christmas.
I got it from
It was before lockdown.
Yeah, we've had it for years and years, but it's in the way of the parasol now. Right, what am I putting on here? What's Sienna got to do?
Whatever she does from starting to get up to go into bed.
Oh, get dressed, brush your teeth, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, we're not putting go downstairs and watch television.
No, but that would do.
No, but that's not what you get. You don't get a chart, a good sticker for doing that. It's for doing the good things like brushing your teeth.
Charlie, no!
So we're going to put getting dressed into what though?
Oh, that's not hard then. Charlie, off!
School clothes?
No, no.
What about the new summer dress I bought you? Does that go?
Nice.
What?
New summer dress? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to have yourself. Ready?
Well, you don't need a sticker for eating breakfast. Everybody, you don't have a problem with eating breakfast. As lovely as it is, Riley, that you're making a salad,
Ignore the mess.
where's the chopping board? What are you enjoying most, the garden or that entire packet of salt and vinegar crisps?
Probably something really good. Like that.
They're underneath the plate.
Sorry. It's a shop.
Is this good?
Beautiful.
What are you making, Lissy? Do you know what they are? You're going to eat them.
They're Mr. Poo Poo Bomb.
They look like poos.
Mum, you can't see anyone now.
You can just see Bella. Bella!
And me.
Right,
Who
go.
can we see? Right, you can see Bella. You can
And
see
me. Okay, go.
whoever's there. Right. There's daggers in men's smiles.
Oh, I love this quote.
Who says this quote and who are they speaking to?
A woman says it.
It's Donald Bain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who does he say it to?
Macbeth. Lady Macbeth.
Oh, you love the quote so much, but you don't know the answers.
No, he says it to Macbeth.
No, he doesn't. It says he says this quote to Malcolm.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
my
his
God,
brother.
there's a spider on the ground, Bella.
Carry on.
What does the speaker decide to do just before he says this?
Flee from England.
There.
He's decided to flee from Ireland. When's this exam?
Monday.
Monday. Brilliant. What language technique is being used here?
Where's it gone?
That's a lovely look, Summer.
Don't put that in. Juxtaposition. Oh no.
So the question was, what language technique is being used here?
Metaphor.
But then it says, yeah, a metaphor is
Bella,
being
can
used
I have
here.
that
The
stone?
daggers represent
Yeah,
who people
but it
can
is
I have that
juxtaposition.
stone?
evil
Can I
thoughts
have
while
that
smiling and
stone?
pretending to be nice.
Yeah. It shows the theme reality versus appearances.
No, Bella, right here.
Oh.
How does this quote suggest that everything is not quite how it seems?
Spider.
Because Macbeth. It's all like, oh no, Duncan's dead. But actually, he killed him.
This quote suggests that
Duncan
people who
is
appear mean,
Why?
well, may actually be dangerous. What's he called?
Donald Bain.
Donald Bain knows someone has killed Duncan, and so someone may be hiding the truth.
That's Macbeth. Yeah, same, to be fair. I don't remember their names. I just say Banquo's kids.
Let me find another one.
Banquo's sons.
Summer, are you a man?
Lady Macbeth!
Who asked Macbeth this? Lady Macbeth?
Lady Macbeth!
What
I
has
love that woman.
what has caused the speaker to ask Macbeth this?
Oh, it's when he saw Banquo's ghost.
Bad boy. Mummy, how long is is he not allowed to PlayStation 4? Mum?
He's only just had his PlayStation back.
How long are you not allowed it for?
So it's now the next day, and I can hear you all probably asking, what on earth was just going on in that last clip that we just saw? What were they all looking at over the wall? Well, let me tell you, whilst I make myself a little bit of toast, I'll tell you just how eventful yesterday evening turned out to be. Relaxing in the garden with a Malibu and pineapple. I mean, who was I kidding? Thinking that I could just sit back and relax of an afternoon. That doesn't happen in my life. So they say things come in threes, and they certainly did yesterday. So we started at the barbecue and was like, yeah, this is going to be a nice little chilled out afternoon in the garden. We never do this. We're often always out, so we very rarely spend time in our own garden. We've spent an absolute small fortune on new garden furniture and trying to get the garden somewhere that we can stay at home and enjoy. So let's do just that. Let's do just that whilst the sun is out. So we invited Bella's mum and dad, Jason and Laura, over for some food. And that's when the first thing happened. So we've had to empty the hot tub because something's not working efficiently on the filter. So the filter's running all the time, but there still seems to be like bits that should have gone through the filter that haven't gone through. So Kev was in it the other evening, and he also knocked the light off the side, which needs all screwing back in. So he was like, do you know what, I'm going to empty it, I'm going to fix the light that I've just broken and work out why this filter isn't filtering like it should. So the hot tub's all empty, and Jason was asking about it. So I said, oh, I just don't know, something's just not right with it. So we're going to have a look into it and try and get it sorted and then fill it back up again. So he was just having a gander, he was just having a look. Now, our house and the houses near us are kind of like on different levels. So our house is here, and that's built up higher off of the road, and then our garden goes down slightly the other side of the house. So it's like road here, house here, garden here. So our front room window, which is by the hot tub, isn't at like a normal window height of a normal, like, you know, standard house. It's like head height, like tall person's head height. And Jason didn't see that the window was open and that it was at head height, and walked in to the corner of the open window, and trigger warning, split. Well, I didn't not like massively split it open, and we managed to get through the whole evening without needing to go to a hospital, so that's a plus. But he gouged his head, blood and everything. So that was the first thing. Got that sorted, you know, stop the bleeding, all of those things. And then Riley. As you'll know from that clip, it was Riley. Does not matter. Honestly, I feel like I'm living in a constant state of deja vu. It's the history repeating itself, because I've done teenage preteen boys, I've done teenage preteen girl. Thankfully, I'm not quite there again with the girls, but I'm back to doing preteen, teenage, hormonal boy, and I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. But when the older boys were little, we were continuously telling them no ball games in the garden. They used to take the football on the trampoline. That used to drive us up the wall, because they'd like, you know, it's a trampoline, it's not a football ground, and they'd rip the sides and stuff on the trampoline because they'd like bounce into it whilst wrestling with a football. So we were always saying, get off the trampoline with the football. No football in the garden. Stop kicking balls. You're tearing up the grass, kicking the balls. No balls in the garden. And we've got a neighbour, and we've got a couple of neighbours. So next to our house, their garden is down over that wall. So one of the reasons our shed is on the patio and not somewhere else is because that wall, when the girls were younger, and when Riley was younger, is so dangerous, because the height it is at our patio, it's easy to climb onto it, but the drop the other side is about 15 foot into her garden. Now, she does not like balls coming over into her garden. She has a beautiful garden. She's an older lady. It's all very ornate, flowers, flower beds, you know, a very beautiful garden. So if a ball does happen to go over into her garden, which it shouldn't do because they're not supposed to have balls in the garden, she will keep it. And they'll come to me and go, I need to get my football back. She's not giving, and I'm like, well, she's not going to give you your football back, because it's going into her garden, which it's then going to break things. And you've been told 1,000,001 times, no football in the garden. So yeah, I'm going through that again, but with Riley. And Riley is very much at that stage in his childhood where, excuse me, he's pushing the boundaries, continuously and consistently pushing back. So he was there kicking about the football, in football boots, may I add. I hadn't realised that until afterwards when Reese went. He's even put on his studs. He's running around the garden with studs on. But I hadn't actually clocked that myself. But anyway, kicking the ball around, the ball hits the patio, bounces off the patio, and this ball is so solid. One of his friends gave it to him the other day. He said, oh, Callum's given me this football because it's so hard, he can't kick it, it hurts his toes. It's like, it's a rock. It's not a football, it's an actual boulder. It's so pumped up so hard, it's horrid. Anyway, it bounces off of, you already know where the story's going, right? You already know. It hits the patio. Had I told you this story last night, I'd have been bawling my eyes out because I was that stressed. It goes over the wall and smash. And I'm like, I can't even deal with this. Like, I've got too much going on to deal with another thing. So Reese gets up, goes and looks over the wall. He's like, I can't, oh no, he smashed her shed window, her summer house window. I was like, you're joking. We all know that Reese is a comedian and likes to wind me up. And like, shut up, Reese. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. I'm thinking it's an ornament. He smashed an ornament, you know, at worst. So then Laura gets up, goes and has a look, and she's like, oh my God, he's not joking. The ball's gone through her summer house window. So I'm like, Kev, Kev, you're going to have to go round. I can't. If I go round, I'm just going to bawl my eyes out. So Kev goes round, and that's what Jamie was saying. He was like, they're, you know, but we just sort of said, you know, we're really sorry. Get it repaired, or get a price to get it repaired, and we'll pay for it. So I am absolutely dreading that bill, because when Riley and his cousin decided to play darts in our summer house and threw a dart through the window, we replaced the window with perspex rather than glass, because glass cut to size is so expensive. So I'm absolutely dreading that invoice. It's going to be painful. Right just before we're going on holiday, so I'm like, right, no spending money for you on holiday, no new clothes for you, you've got to pay for a window. So that was the second thing. So I was like, right, everyone sit down, sharp, let's not move, let's not do anything, because things come in threes. And surely there can't be another thing to happen today. Well, how wrong was I? I mean, the third thing was the least bad thing, but it started to rain, so we started bringing everything in, tucking all the table away, and Kev went to wind down the new parasol, first time of obviously collapsing it, and had his hand in the wrong place, and it came down and crushed his hand in the mechanism. So his hand was like crushed inside the mechanism. He's like, ow, 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 and you can see the indent into his hand and the bruising coming out, and I was like, oh, I can't even, I just need to go to bed, because everyone just needs to go to bed so we can close this day and nothing more can go wrong. So that's what happened. And then throughout the night, Sienna woke up multiple times. She's got an earache. She's had an earache on and off since Friday, but it really ramped up last night, and she was awake through the night with ear pain. So she's not at school today. Take her over to the pharmacy, get her ears checked out. And this will be like her second ear infection in like a couple of months, because she's had one not so long ago that she was on antibiotics for. But that is how yesterday ended. So that's why I didn't do an end for this vlog last night, because I was absolutely steam coming out of my ears. I was so cross with the world. And preteen boys that don't do as they're told, because yeah, I'm just living my life again. It's like someone's pressed rewind and started it all over again. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and we will be back at some point this week, hopefully less dramatic. Hopefully things can only get better, right? Things can only be on the up from now. It just can't get any worse.